expect him to walk in at number 3. First ball punched and down to that long on fielder for a single. James, what do you make of long on being all the way back on the rope right now? Here we go, third ball of the innings. He goes high, it's a bit of a top edge on this one. Deep mid-wicket, settles under it and takes it.
Oh, he's gone.
There we go, Yamamoto Lake. High expectations from Lockie. Unable to deliver. I don't mind this intent, but he was unable to. 6 years old, strong, well-spoken.
There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. First boundary of the innings here for Japan. That one just beating mid-on. And loud cheers. Japan's men's team is in action. Goes leg side yet again. Where's this gone? Yeah, there you go. Back-to-back boundaries in front of mid-wicket this time. Kendall Karawaki Fleming leading by example.
Well, after the scratchiest start, he is just...
Iqbal, their top wicket taker in 2018. Down the leg side yet again. Is it going to be 3 boundaries and 3 balls? It's running down to the rope and it gets there. 3 boundaries to close out the second over. 16 for 1. Japan after 2. I think it was something like an 80 or 40 balls.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
There
Supu Navratne with the first maximum of the day for Japan. Well in front of square on the leg side and well over that boundary rope. Now 12 of 7. Goes for a sweep. This time he nails it. There's nobody at deep square leg. 4 boundaries for Karawaki Fleming.
Can get scary.
Goes over the top, inside out. Is this going to be his 5th boundary? You better believe it. Kendall Karawaki Fleming, Captain Fantastic.
9 meters.
Bang over the offside yet again. How far's this gone? All the way for 6. First maximum for Kendall Karawaki Fleming. Terry for me and my co-commentator James McConey. Look at that. Straight down the ground. Over long on, in fact. Second maximum of his innings for Kendall Karawaki Fleming. And it's also 50 up now for Japan. They're 52 for 1. Here we go, Kendall Karawaki Fleming. Bang down the ground. And he splits that gap between mid-on and mid-off. It's going to be yet another boundary.
And he does. Impressive. Majestic. Straight over the boulder.
And leading the boys.
Oh, it's a big hit, but it's... Oh, what a catch! What a catch, right on the boundary there. South Korea take the wicket. Navratna has to go. And to be honest...
I thought he'd got enough on that.
So did I.
I think it's a privilege to be able to do that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me while we just look and admire at another 6 runs there. Here we go. And he did launch. And I'm worried about those people. And thankfully, nobody is hurt. And that's another 6 runs.
Around the wicket to the left-hander. Swung into the leg side. Swung all the way for 6. Kendall Karawaki here at the Sano International Cricket Ground. Oh, look at that. That's going to comfortably clear the rope. Absolutely. That man... Oh, this time over long off. Made that 3 consecutive maximums. Kendall Karawaki Fleming, 100 is on the cards. Out. Well, that's their full-time job. Oh, look at that. 4 maximums in a row. Watch out, cameraman. In fact, coming around the wicket. Bang. How far is that? That's gone 6. All the way. Look at that, Alan. There we go. Oh, that man has a lot of work to do. He's not going to catch up to it. My God, James, I thought that was just a sing.
Just for stats and fun.
Bang. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. It's gone all the way. Dismissive. Over the top. I think this is going to go all the way. Century here for Kendall Karawaki Fleming. 103 off just 40 deliveries. I'm on that list.
Let me have a look.
Oh, bang. That's coming down towards us. Oh, bit of a misfield there at long on. The wicket yet again. Over the wicket, I beg your pardon. Oh, look at that, a deft touch. So power followed by elegance. Kendall Karawaki Fleming. My word.
There he goes again. It's catchable, and he's taken. He's gone.
Pretty good, with the exception of Kendall Kadawaki.
Oh, he's gone big. Is it big enough, though? Yes. Oh.
Yeah. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's pulled away, and that was always going to be 6. Nearly out of the ground from Shogo Kimura.
Boundaries.
Ooh, that's cut away. A rare dot ball there to close out. In fact, oh no, there you go. It's been taken. Look at that. No celebrations from South Korea had me fooled. That's the end of Shogo Kimura, bright and breezy. There you go, into the leg side, just as we were saying. Plays around with the field so much. And this one just behind square on the leg side for his first boundary. Last week, in fact, against Indonesia. Look at that, just as we were saying. Pulls out that reverse sweep. Playing around with the field. I love watching this. And hitting it to that short boundary as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, that might be the biggest 6 of the day. James, we're not getting that ball back.
Oh, it's just, you know what? It's only...
There we go. Has he beaten third man? No, he hasn't. So some respite here for South Korea. 5th wicket down now for Japan. They've lost half their side, but the important thing is they have 100 in that regional final next year. Use of the feet, the skied up in the air, and 2 wickets and 2 balls here for South Korea. That's the end of, I believe, Ibrahim.
Deserves to be well in excess of 200, and now they're a little bit frustrated, getting pinned down.
And it looks like he's moved back to Japan just before the pandemic. Oh, look at that, Ibi Takahashi.
Wow.
I was just about to say he's not known for his big hitting, Ibi Takahashi. Oh, look at that, exploiting that short boundary this time. How far has that gone? A couple of bounces and into the fence. Another 4. Here we go, 6 balls left. That's a good sound off the bat. How far's that gone? Is it going to find the gap? Ooh, long on, just about getting around. They get back for 2. Are they looking for a second run?
Oh, no.
Oh, Ibi Takahashi, that was absolutely unnecessary. Height, gets a generous amount of movement as well. That's down the ground. Is it going to find the boundary?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it did. Oh, once again, what an amazing bat he has, and he beats that fielder at long on.
Love
Here we go, last ball of the innings. Down the ground yet again. Long off, running around. Is he going to stop the 2? That's a strong throw in. Oh.
Oh.
Now there we go, the sun shining right into my eyes. It's a good thing I got my co-commentator James McConey with me.
I think we had Navaratna there with 21. Mate, pretty grim reading there. Tell you what, nothing to write home about. A huge mountain to climb, but they just faced some...
Ibi Takahashi. That's into the leg side. There's work to do for deep square leg. And he gets around nicely. Just a single to kick off the innings.
Oh, and a big hit. And it's 6 runs. 6 runs. What a start. The Premier Comp in the Waikato.
Too short. Oh, that goes down as a drop catch. Fine leg. He got his fingertips to it, and he's not very happy with himself. Into the attack later on. But for now, here's Reo Sakurano Thomas. Oh, here's Amar Lal all the way. Good for a 6 over deep mid wicket. Amar Lal on fire. Look at that. He goes again. And he gets yet another maximum. Back-to-back 6s here for Amar Lal.
I mean,
that's flatter. And I think it's done the trick. That's really high. It's going to take some catching. Wow. Well taken there from the fielder, Kohei Kubota. We might see him in action with the ball later on, but for now, he's taken a very, very... I'll get back to that in a bit. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Pumped down the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's a great shot.
Another maximum. And it's... Look at that, racing through his overs. That's slower. It's lofted down the
collision.
ground.
No, taken. Wow, that was close.
Yeah, absolutely a really good catch there from Sabarish Ravichandran. Such a good all-round cricketer. Sabarish, he can bat, he can bowl, he can catch. Clear. Oh, it's top edge. It's a catching chance. Work to do here in the deep. Well taken.
Yes. Yeah, that is Shogo, isn't it? Shogo Kimura, number 66, the baseball star.
They've lost 3 in the power play, South Korea. Dug in short.
Done.
Slashed away. Ooh, it was almost all the way. A 1 bounce 4 over that backward point.
All through fielding practice.
Oh, down the ground.
Nice.
And all the way for 6, just clearing that straight. Last ball of his second over. Comes a little wider of the crease this time.
Wow, he's going to get 4.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, missed that actually. It's an under edge. And yes, the umpire signals runs.
Oh, and there we go. He goes big, high, wide, and handsome over mid-wicket for 6. What a shot from Jun. Another pull. Another tractor pull. And it's another boundary.
He's the player of the match in the final. Down the track. And he's flayed that away. That's going to clear a backward point and run away. Oh, it's the top edge. This should be an easy catch. And yes, it's taken by the fielder in the cover region. It looks like Supun Navratna making no mistake. So it's 4 wickets down now for South Korea. They're 83 for 4.
ICG.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
It sounded like a 6, and it sails over that long-on fielder. Came out in the middle. It's definitely served them well. Oh, it's pulled away. In fact, he's beaten deep mid-wicket. Mid-wicket in the circle. And yes, it's a 4 to that deep. And it's interesting. Different conditions, of course, with this artificial wicket. Oh, it's a full toss. Pumped down the ground. Pumped all the way for 6.
Yeah, Declan, stick to the short stuff, mate.
Goes down the ground, hasn't gotten all of it, but gets enough to clear the boundary. Look at yet. That shorter, flatter, great sound off the bat. Oh, desperate dive in the deep, but it sneaks through for 4. Caught in 2 minds there. Oh, he skied that up in the air. Backward point takes it, and they've lost half their side. South Korea, 120 for 5.
It's a great throwing, is throwing from the core. There we go. It's big.
It's down the ground, yeah.
6.
Declan Suzuki can only watch that.
Back in the 2019 Rugby World Cup. Kubota gets smashed over his head.
Weeks ago. Ooh, that's high. Has he got the distance on it? I don't think he has. Long on. That's a very impressive catch, actually. Sabarish Ravichandran, another crowd favorite here at the SICG. He's responsible for that 6th Korean wicket in that series against Indonesia as well. It's cut away. Ooh, over that cover fielder. It's running down to the boundary. Shogo Kimura, fancy football, unable to save it.
Thomas, final ball of the day. And it's squirted away for a single, and that is a comprehensive victory. Mohammad Raja there, and of course Iqbal with a wonderful lightning innings, a whirlwind 46 off 26. You can hear the chanting there, and then the bowling, the pick of the bowlers there. Kubota 2 for 28, and effort all the way through. So there we go. Look at that. Unbelievable innings there from the captain, Kendall Karawaki Fleming.